film it, and then I had to cut it because it was a bunch of loud noise and stuff. But first, let's just start off with some tapping. This is an OG trigger, if you guys know. My hands are still kind of cold from outside. It's gonna be a chill ASMR video. I might clickbait you guys again and put me outside in the snow again. But don't mind my haircut. I don't really like it, but it's okay. It'll grow back. Hope you guys have been doing well. I've had no school this whole week. The week after winter break, so I've basically had almost 2 weeks of school off. It is Wednesday while I'm recording this, and we'll see if they cancel Thursday and Friday. I'm on the left side of the camera because I want you guys to see the snow, but it's not that cool. I'm gonna focus on making some good sounds. Oh my goodness, look what I found, guys. I'm not even gonna say it. It is the Big 2-6. The nail tapping's a little harsh, but I have to lower the gain. I should have used this for the behind the mic tapping video, which you guys all seem to love. Honestly, should I do a stop and go tapping video? Not all these triggers are tapping, so I could do, I don't know. I'll probably title it Slow and Chill ASMR in the snow or something. So I'll make sure it's chill. It's pretty quiet in my house right now. My parents are at work and my sister's sleeping. But yeah, the snow was actually crazy. I was shoveling for like 5 hours throughout these last 3 days. I've decided to start trying to learn how to drive. So that sounds really good. But I studied for a week and I only got like 2 wrong on the permanent exam, so that was nice. It was really easy. But now I was supposed to start driver's ed this week, but of course, it's snowing a lot, so it's at my school. So the school was closed, so obviously the driver's ed was closed. I practiced driving in like a parking lot one time, right after, like the day after I passed my permit, and it was interesting. I've literally never I don't have any experience driving at all, like obviously, but like you know, a lot of people play Mario Kart and stuff. I don't even know if that helps or whatever, but the only Nintendo thing I've ever had was a Wii at my aunt's house. Speaking of, for my friend's birthday, like a few months ago, I got him Super Mario Wonder. Cause we play a bunch of. I just go to his house and we play like all random Nintendo games. Cause I don't have a Nintendo, so we've mostly just played Mario, Wii U. I know Super Mario Bros. It's like the Wii version, the Wii U version. You know, like the platformer, multiplayer, co-op, whatever. But we also play like Mario 3D World, I think. So I've just been, ever since we switched schools, that's the only way I can really see him is go to his house and play some Mario games, which is still really fun. Because he lives quite a bit away. But yeah, I went to his house last week for vacation, and we played Mario Wonder, which is a banger game. It's literally just like the Super Mario Bros, except just more modern. That's the word. Definitely really fun to play with friends or family. as a sophomore, what should I do? Because I do like playing basketball, but I was a little burned out after the high school season, which was every single day. And I might need to get a job. I mean, they pay time and a half on Sundays, which is good. A lot of people from my school work there, but they're mostly upperclassmen, so I don't really know anyone like that. This makes really good tapping sounds. I like the color. I don't really like visual triggers that much, but it's because I usually just play ASMR on like the side of my bed while I'm sleeping, while I close my eyes to fall asleep. And I usually fall asleep in like 10 minutes, so I don't really get to even listen to the video that much. Let me know if it's the same for you guys, or you just like to actually like watch what's happening. Should I do it if I don't have a new thumbnail and it's me just outside in the snow? It's because I forgot to take another thumbnail picture. I really don't know what to do for thumbnails nowadays. Before, I used to just lay out all the triggers that I would use in the video and the thumbnail. And then I low-key, like, I didn't copy, but kinda. Legacy ASMR, he would just like do thumbnails of him like actively like doing a trigger. And then, I don't know. And then I would do like, just hold out like 2 triggers and smile. It's one of those 3 things that I usually do. The behind the back mic trigger video did really well. You know, it was just me, the thumbnail was like me like this. So, I might have to do that again. We're about to reach 700 subscribers, which is crazy. I honestly don't know how much I was expecting after a year of doing this, but I still get really excited to see like the comments when I wake up, so let's do some OG liquid sounds. Still one of the best triggers I own. I forget if this makes good lid sounds. Not really. So, if you guys didn't watch my last video, which not too many of you guys did, I was talking about how I would watch Shrinking, which is an Apple TV show, and it's still one of my favorite shows. Like, I still thinking about it, even though I caught up. I actually just watched the new episode today, but it's such a banger of a series. And if you like Ted Lasso, you'll definitely like Shrinking. If you like shows like that, with people who like comedy, boys at an all-boys private high school, which is like, it was like the most prestigious high school. Like, most people who went there went to Harvard or something. It takes place in the 1960s, and basically, there's this new teacher who comes in, which is Robin Williams, one of the most famous, great actors. And it was just about how he taught English, and he was like a very different sort of teacher from the rest. And as you know, Robin Williams is always is playing an inspirational character, like in Good Will Hunting. You know? I watched that like last year. It was really good also, but I know some people, it's more for like, some people will enjoy it more than I did, you know. Like, really, one of the, if you enjoy something, it's usually because it's like really, like, relatable, you know, like it hits you personally, or it's like an escape, you know. That's what I was thinking about, like, yesterday. Like, all stories, no matter what type of media, the ones I usually enjoy the most are usually an escape, or it's relatable, or it teaches you something. I love when I get to learn something from watching or playing a game, you know, watching TV or movies and stuff. So yeah, I know one of my friends absolutely loved Good Will Hunting, which I can see why. I still really liked it, but yeah, I like Dead Poet Society better, I would say. I really like the themes of the movies. Robin Williams, I mean, I've only seen two of them, but I really like the themes of both of those movies. I think the themes for Dead Poet Society was executed a little better, in my opinion. And the main thing is Carpe Diem, which is seize the day, which is basically just live your life to the fullest every single day. And he teaches a bunch of other great lessons. And of course, the story's about the boys, you know, the high school boys. And one of the boys is, I don't really want to spoil it, even though it's like an old movie, but it's a pretty tragic story. I hope you guys like these types of sounds. I really do like this. So you got, yeah, let me know if you've watched any of those movies. Yes, Captain, my Captain. If you watch the movie, you would know what that means. It was actually a really good movie, to be honest. I really liked the beginning and the end. And whenever Robin Williams was teaching them, the high school, like, shenanigans aren't my favorite to watch. So, like the drama and stuff, but it was still good. High school drama is probably one of my least favorite types of shows. best anime airing right now. Other than me, no. It's better than Jujutsu Kaisen for me. I have a really hard time trying to explain it because it's so simple, but it's super good at the same time. So basically, it's about this girl whose parents both die in a car crash. I feel so sorry, but anyways, she moves in with her aunt, who she really doesn't know that well because her mom and her aunt didn't like each other, so she never really got to see her aunt that much. But basically, the aunt's really introverted. She's a author of a novel, I think a manga. She makes manga, and it's really about their dynamic and how the main character is adjusting to and dealing with the grief. Because at first, she really doesn't know how to, like you can see the snowfall, she really doesn't know how to process it. And she really doesn't feel like any sort of sorrow or whatever. But throughout the show, like, you get to see how she deals with it and her relationships. It has really, really, really good themes, especially for an anime. It's one of the best for themes. If you've had to deal with grief or just deal with anything, loneliness, that's one of the themes. If you deal with any of those, then I would highly recommend know if you've seen the One Piece anime, if I should watch any, like, arcs for the anime, because I'm a manga only right now, so, sorry, I should probably cut that out, but, I want to do this video in one take. I haven't cut out yet, so I'm sorry for the hitting the mic. But yeah, let me know if I should watch any of the One Piece arcs, because I've heard the anime is really bad pacing and stuff, so the only one I would see would be worth watching is maybe the Wano and the Egghead Island, because if I'm gonna be honest, reading the Egghead Island weekly was a pain in the butt. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't tell you what happened, and that's why I gave up reading One Piece weekly, and I'm just gonna wait till each arc finishes. So I did read the Egghead Island arc, but I just honestly wasn't locked in while I was reading it, and the paneling, I'm sorry, the paneling was horrible. Not horrible, but at times it was actually, like, I was reading Hunter x Hunter, Dark Continent arc or whatever, man. Like, he was filling those pages to the brim with words, which is one of my complaints for manga. I hate when that happens. Luckily, like, I'll show you. See, like, this is good paneling, you know? Good amount of words, dialogue, and space for the pictures and stuff. But the Egghead Island and some of the Wano arc, I just really felt overwhelmed by how many words there were sometimes in reading it weekly. Don't recommend that at all. So, unless you're a diehard fan, and that was like my favorite series, and I still could not read it weekly, because, I don't know, I just didn't really like it, so. I know Egghead Island's good though. I just have to read it, and I have to binge read it, or maybe I should watch the anime. That's why I was thinking. Let me know if they did the anime better, or the manga, so. Because I don't mind too much when they're talking in an anime, because I still get to see, like, what's happening. For the manga, like, the words they cover up, like, the whole page, so. I'm over-exaggerating a little, because I checked on it, like, yesterday, the recent chapters, and they're not too full of words, to be honest, so. And I also don't like Oda's new art style as much as the old one. I just miss the early One Piece days where the paneling was amazing, the art style I liked better, to be honest. It looks more realistic now, but I just like it's snowing right now. I just like the old early One Piece better. The OG is usually better than the new, like the time skip for like Naruto and One Piece and Bleach. I'm pretty sure that one. I don't know, but usually the post times, like after the time skip, it has some really good moments and then some really low moments at the same time. Honestly, post One Piece time skip is really good, but you know, I just really miss the old paneling and art style. Okay, I really like the old paneling and art style. I'll say as many times as I need to. But yeah, I feel like I could talk about One Piece like a lot. When I reread it, I'm probably gonna make a video about it. I'll do like ranking the arcs, the characters. Oh my gosh, I should have cut that out. I'm sorry. This is my explanation. So basically, if I have to cut it out, I have to put it on CapCut to merge all the videos together. But if I do it in all in one day, I can just upload it to YouTube immediately, which saves storage and time. So that's my reasoning. But yeah, I'm low-key a Bleach hater, to be honest. Don't let any Bleach fans know. I'm not a hater. I just really didn't like it at all compared to One Piece and Naruto. Like, I feel like it doesn't compare to those two. has everything you need for fiction manga. Well, it's all fiction, but like, you know, adventure manga, I'd say. So I'm really excited to reread it. My favorite arc is definitely Ini's Lobby. I honestly, when I first read it, I didn't like Water 7 that, like, it was really, really good, but it wasn't one of my favorites, like, for everyone else. But now I'm gonna reread it and see it, like, cause it's like basically like the prequel to Ini's Lobby, which was my favorite arc. So we'll see how I enjoy it now. Wano was also my favorite arc at one point. It got dragged on for a little too long. I'm a fan of Wano though. For anyone who says it's boring, that's a lie. It's a good arc. And obviously Marineford is the peak of One Piece. Really excited. Skype is the most underrated for me. That's how I remember it, but I also was in 6th grade, so that's why I'm rereading it, you know. I have to see if it holds up, because I was lately questioning if it should be my number 2 favorite manga, now that I read so many other good ones. So I'll really just have to check. You know, my opinions always change. Feelings about stuff always change, you know. I've been tapping on this for too long, but I just really want to be talking about anime and manga, so let me think if I have anything else to say about. But yeah, I was thinking about rereading One Piece or Naruto. So, but I mostly remember the story of Naruto. I remembered One Piece too, but it just made me happy, you know. Some stories just make you happy to read, and that's it. That's my lesson of the day. You should watch or read or play whatever you're feeling at the moment, as long as it's like not like, I don't know, inappropriate or anything. But yeah, that's my thing. Like, you shouldn't be feeling forced to do something in your free time. It's your free time. You should spend it however you like. But you know, also gotta have priorities. You know, you can't like use all your free time on like one thing. But like, whatever you're feeling. Like, if you want to rewatch that show, reread that book, go ahead. No one's holding you back. You don't have to watch all the new shows and stuff. I'm really speaking to myself also, because I'm low-key feeling forced to read this. Cause I kind of do have to read it, because I have to return these books. But that's an exception. Like, I really want to read One Piece right now. I should probably do that. But I need to read these books first. If school gets canceled tomorrow, I'll reread One Piece. I'll start the reread. You know, you'll always feel like you're missing out, because there's always new stuff coming out, old stuff you haven't seen. You know, it goes for any types of media. But it shouldn't be like that. It should just be your time to relax, just like ASMR, you know. People find everyone finds a way to relax. It's just different for a lot of people. I've seen the whole playthrough about Spider-Man, so I know everything that happens already. But it's super fun to play it. You know, watching games is fun, but playing games. Playing some games I'd watch but wouldn't play, like Resident Evil or whatever, like horror games. I wouldn't play those. But some games you would actually play. Playing them is way better than watching it. But yeah, this is one of the most popular PlayStation games for a reason. Like, who doesn't love Spider-Man? Obviously my favorite superhero. I will be honest, I still have Spider-Man comforter, like, bedsheet. That's not even embarrassing. Yeah, my comforter is the Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man. Hey man, I'm a proud nerd, so yeah, this is such a fun game. I will say that. It's super fun and addicting. I've seen all the Spider-Man games, but I'm gonna play all of them because he gave them all to me, so shout out. And hopefully I'll enjoy the other games just as much. I just fought Mr. Negative. And let me know if I should play the DLC. I'm obviously gonna just play it, but let me know if it's really good or not. After this, I'm gonna probably play God of War. But last thing I'm about to talk about is I literally this morning just bought Expedition 33. Let's go. I know it's gonna be like my favorite game. I'm low-key putting too much of a high expectation, but I had to beg and convince my parents. That sounds dumb bad, but I really wanted to buy Expedition 33 because none of my friends have it. So for some reason, it's Game of the Year. They don't like turn-based combat like I do, so I love turn-based RPGs. So yeah, I'm super excited, man. It was $40. It was on sale, so I had to cop it, and I shoveled like so much. Like, 5 hours doesn't seem that. I mean, it is a lot, but like I was like working my butt off for those 5 hours. So my mom said I could get it. So that's my reward. I don't get paid to do like much. My mom just buys me. My parents buy me stuff. Not everything. I'm a bit spoiled. I'm not gonna lie. But my dad's usually the one who lets me buy like video games. My mom's the one who lets me buy clothes. So excited to play it. The reason I bought it right now is because first it was on sale, and as I was saying, my friend who got me these games has been like on his PlayStation account, so I want something to play on my own account, which I don't have that many games on my own account. I don't have any games to be honest. I could play on my Xbox, but on my Xbox I just have to play Ace Attorney, Life is Strange, The Evil Within, and Final Fantasy VII. I think that's it. Those are the games I haven't played that I bought on my Xbox. From now on, I'm going to be more careful on the games I buy. And for some dumb reason, I forgot that libraries, you could borrow games from libraries. So if you're a gamer, remember you can borrow games and TV shows. If you like TV shows and movies, you can borrow all those from the library. So get yourself a library card if you don't already. Libraries are the best. And I can usually beat a short game in 2 weeks, so it's not a problem at all. But for longer games that I want to spend my time on, like Expedition 33, that's why I bought it. And I know I'm probably gonna want to replay it eventually, so there's other games I was thinking of buying, but like really popular games, like your libraries will probably have it. Like Uncharted and The Last of Us, which are games I need to play on PlayStation because I used to have an Xbox. J-pop is better than American pop, to be honest. But yeah, I love the ending and opening song of Journal with Witch. Definitely check it out if you watch the anime. Listen to the opening and ending. Let me know if you like it too. Oh, I didn't want this video to be exactly 1 hour, but I can still. No, I'm not gonna do it. I feel like, let me know if you guys are less likely to click on a video if it's longer than an hour. Because I just make, like some people just make a bunch of videos, but they make shorter videos. But I just make one video a week usually, and they're just long videos. So let me know which format you like better. That's the number one thing I would probably have you comment, because I don't know. And there's probably not that many people watching by now. So unless this video goes crazy, you never know. But I really appreciate if you stuck around this long. This is one of my favorite videos. I always say this, but it was because I had so much to talk about, and I love just yapping the whole time. I said I was gonna focus on making good sounds, but I was low-key just focusing on what I was about to say the whole time. So I'm sorry if you don't like rambling, but if you don't, this is not the channel for you. So yeah, I think that's everything. I've touched upon everything I want to say. I could go in more depth of all the things I was talking about, but I'm gonna spare you the rambling. So I hope this video was sufficient for you to either relax or fall asleep. And leave a like and subscribe if you like the video, which would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, let me know any video suggestions, anything. Please just comment. That's like the best is when they're comments. I don't care if there's no views, likes. Comments are the best. Which is pretty hypocritical of me to say, because I don't be commenting on anyone's videos. So yeah, listen to J-pop, watch your favorite show, do whatever you want to do during these winter storm times. Just make sure it's in moderation and you're putting your priorities straight. Hope you like the background. Let me know if you like the background. It is actually snowing. Wow. It's currently snowing. I don't know if you can see it. But it is snowing right now. I'm gonna have to go shovel. And then I'm gonna play Expedition 33, baby. Oh, I'm so happy. I probably look stupid, but I'm just a nerd who loves games and everything. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your week.